How you doing? Brian from Honeywell Homes. I'm here with my colleague Chris Parks, and today we're here to talk to you about zone valves. Chris, what kind of offering do we have from Honeywell Homes?
We have a very wide offering of zone valves actually, Brian. We've been doing this for a long time. We've got some very unique product features that I'm going to talk about with this valve that really kind of displace us from our competition. A couple of things. First is we've got the ability with ours to do a dry replacement on the power head. When you're looking at this design, there's not a whole lot that goes wrong with the water stream. And the reason for that is we use a ball style closure. So unlike some of our competition where they've got a flapper style design where it's constantly opening and closing on the same spot, we have a ball that's constantly twisting on a spindle, closing on a different spot every time. Also, by using a ball, we get less water hammer potential. So it's not a sudden shut off. It's a very slow closure around a ball instead of a flapper.
Okay.
We have also got a very robust motor and end switch. We've got replaceable components. We've got valves that have been installed for 25 plus years and the motor just burned out, and replacing these things took all of about 5 minutes in the field.
So let's pop the head off and put a new one on.
Pop the head off and put a new one on.
I like it.
We make the zone valves in 24 volts. We make them in 120, 208, 240 volt. We've got two-way normally closed, two-way normally open. We have diverting valves. If you've got a valve application, we pretty much have it. We also have several different CV factor ratings. So depending on what you're using it for, we've got the ability to offer a higher close-off pressure or offer a higher flow rate. So it just depends on what the configuration is. And we offer it not only with 4 wires like this, but we can also get it with 2 wires, and we also offer it with terminal blocks. So I think the different offering that we have, we probably have somewhere in the neighborhood of about 50 different zone valve configurations.
Chris, of that 50, is there some ProPress that's available?
We do. Awesome. We just rolled out a ProPress configuration on the zone valve. So we took our, we have, I believe, 9 different models on the ProPress, 1/2 inch through 1 inch, and we have it with 2 wire, 4 wire, or with a terminal block, depending on how you like to wire them up.
Thanks, Chris. I really appreciate it. It's pretty extensive, and it sounds like we've got a pretty extensive offering. So if you want to find more information about all the different zone valves we have, you can find that information at www.jacksonsystems.com.